Hi, I'm Brad Browning. I'm a relationship coach, breakup guru, and author. And this video will give you some tips and advice for phoning your ex. I'll tell you what to say and when to call your ex, and I'll give you some general advice on how to handle a phone conversation. Just a quick plug before I dive into the important stuff. Please do me a huge favor and click the like button below this video if you find it helpful. I really appreciate it. And of course, if you have questions or you want me to answer, or if you just want to share your thoughts, use the comment section below and I'll do my best to get back to you. Okay, let's get on with it. Now first, I should quickly say that while there's nothing wrong with phoning your ex, and calling him or her can really help you win them back if you handle things well, I usually recommend text messages as the best way to start talking with your ex again. I've got other videos here on YouTube about texting, and you can get some sample text message ideas at my website, breakupbrad.com. So if you and your ex used to text back and forth a lot, that's a better option than phoning for the first few conversations. But if your ex isn't into text messages, or you're at the point where you'd rather phone, then that's fine too. There actually are a few benefits to getting your ex on the phone. The sound of your voice can bring back memories, and it's certainly a more personal and intimate form of communication than texting or Facebook message. You just need to make sure that you know exactly what you're going to say when you pick up the phone to call your ex. First and foremost, you should keep all initial conversations very brief. 1 or 2 minutes is ideal. You should also be the one to end these phone calls first, not your ex. So come up with some sort of excuse after a minute or two of chit-chat. Something like, sorry, I'm actually just about to head out the door, but maybe we can catch up more another time. If you don't like the idea of shutting down the conversation so quickly, you can leave the door open for your ex to phone you again at a later date by saying, if you want to chat more, then why don't you give me a shout this weekend? I'll be around. This allows you to be the one to end the call after a few minutes, but still indicates that to your ex that you're interested in chatting more in the future and giving them that option. It's not necessary to do this though, so we'll call it optional. What's not optional is the nature of your conversations. You need to keep all your calls with your ex casual, upbeat, and friendly. Make sure you sound happy, not depressed. Remember, you're fine with the breakup and you don't really need your ex anymore. Even if that's not true, it's the message you should be sending to your ex. Don't bring up any serious topics, and definitely don't mention the breakup or your desire to get back together with your ex. If he or she tries to bring up these topics, just try to move the conversation on to something else as quickly as possible without being rude. If you call and your ex doesn't answer, don't stress out. Leaving a voicemail is actually a great option, especially for the first contact after the no contact period. Just keep the message really short and don't sound nervous or anxious. Say something really quick and thoughtful like, hey, I just wanted to call and let you know that the funny t-shirt store downtown that you love is having a huge blowout sale next week. Thought you'd like to know since you always loved that store but hated how expensive it was. So anyway, hope all is well. Now make sure you prepare what you're going to say ahead of time so that if you do end up leaving a voicemail, you don't have to struggle to come up with something meaningful on the spot. And also, notice that I kept the message super short. I didn't say anything that would make your ex feel pressured into calling you back. Just a quick, thoughtful message again that will get your ex thinking about you. Whether your ex picks up or not, or whether you have to leave a message, just remember you're not trying to get back together with this one phone call. So just start with a brief, fun, and upbeat message or call. Be calm or cool, have fun, and enjoy the conversation. Don't bring up anything serious. Your only goal at this point is to get your ex thinking about you and remind them how much fun it is to hang out with you and talk to you, and that'll start rebuilding some attraction, which is what you need to get them back. And one last thing I should mention, you might also be wondering what to do if your ex calls you. If you followed the strategies I've explained in my other videos and in my X Factor Guide program, there's a good chance that that will happen at some point. And that's great, but you should also be prepared for that and know how you're going to handle the call from your ex when it comes. The same principles apply though, whether you're calling yourself or whether you're answering his or her call. Keep it short, stick to fun and interesting chit-chat, and make sure you're the one to end the call. You want your ex to think that you're busy with your social life, with dating new people, and so on. So the first few conversations need to be brief, and you should be the one to decide when they end and how they happen and when they take place. And this is a subtle but powerful way to manipulate the way your ex sees you. Well, that's all for now. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch this video. And like I said at the beginning, please click the like button below. I really appreciate it. And lastly, if you want to talk more about your situation, you can always email me. Just head over to my website, www.breakupbrad.com, where you'll find my contact info as well as an in-depth video that shares some more advice on winning back your ex. Hope to talk to you soon. Take care.